Alright, today we're gonna have to make it quick. We're swapping out outside lights. We got 3 of them. One here and then one all the way over there. So I wish I could throw it on time lapse, but I don't have my tripod. So we're just gonna have to show some progress. Take something off, take a picture, take a short video, guide you through, and then keep it moving that way. In this case, essentially, what I had to do was, well, since I hadn't messed around with this one before, I took a few things off, but it turns out the main bolt that I was looking for was this thing inside here. It had that cap on it, and it fit through that hole right there. So open the main compartment that has the light bulb, and it should be something like a junction box or something of that sort behind it. You won't be able to see it because of the nice housing like that. But take your time with it. Think through what would attach this thing to the home. Once you start thinking that way, it should guide you to some sort of fastener like that. And as soon as you see this, you know you're golden. It'll lead you to your hot, your neutral, and your ground wires. Usually it's just 3 wires back here. If there's 4, it might be a hot black, a hot red, or I think it's a traveler red, neutral, and then ground. Those are all the wires that you're gonna be seeing here. If there's more than 4, I suggest you call someone because that's out of my wheelhouse. So I won't even be able to advise you on that. Hey, before I forget, this is what we're replacing it with. Look at that beauty. It's from Artika again. That's interesting. The wall slat project that I showed you is from this company as well. So they might be doing some good stuff. I actually need to check them out more. But when all said and done, that's what the lights are supposed to look like. Well, I mean, it'd be ideal if the whole home was transferred as soon as you attach that, but that's quite all right. All right, let's get to unboxing. See what we're dealing with. You need 3 hands to do this. Alright, so nothing else in the box. And generally, they're all the same. You should have a mounting bracket back there, the 3 wires that I was talking about, the neutral, the hot black, and a ground. Most likely that's all you need. Alright, this is just an anchor. Why is that there? That's interesting. Ah, okay, I see what it is. And I immediately need a different kind of screwdriver. I need a Phillips head, or in most places they just call it star and flat. That's just to take off the mounting screw, and you should keep that washer. Need a 3rd hand again. Need to focus. Where is it? There you go. Yeah, keep that washer, that black thing on the bottom of the screw, keep that in there because that provides a little bit of a measure of waterproofing or water resistance. There's 2 of them here. One on that side, another one on this side. Alright, take that also off. And then that frees up your mounting bracket. Actually, before I replace this mounting bracket here completely, let's see what we have on the wall. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to replace it. This one does not come with the pieces to attach that particular kind of light. So this mounting bracket would have to come off. We have our central, do we have that? I don't know if we have that. We're probably not even gonna need it for this one. Yes, that's the truth. We're not gonna need it because our main mounting points are on the sides here, not in the center. So keep that in mind. This might be everything that we need. All right, I am going to detach this and go mount it on the wall. We have our caps and everything that we're gonna need. All right, complete solution in a box. Seems like Artika does a few more things. Alright, we're gonna have to check out their website. I mean, they're not sponsoring this, but you find a good product, you shout it out. You're gonna have to check out their website, their Facebook, their IG. Alright, go have fun with that. And we had some wildlife come to visit. What kind of spider is that? I don't know. It was chasing around a little green flying bug. But anyway, don't be distracted. You were? It's a little hot. So at this point, I'm just gonna ease it up, ease back on it, and actually hold it because it will fall. And I don't have my tripod, so I'm going back. Alright, so I'm gonna show you this again. Always remember to attach your ground. The ground wire is always a bare copper wire, like that. Usually attaches to the mounting bracket by a green screw like that. Always remember to attach your ground wire. That's what's gonna, 9 times out of 10, I think 10 out of 10. Electricians, please let me know. I think that's gonna save your life. If you don't have a ground wire attached and something happens, yeah, but attach it that way, screw it down, and then mount that. Why would it be mounted that way? It needs to go that way. Lee, this will be interesting. Oh, I see the formula. All right, I'll come back and show you. All right, so remember I was looking at this weird where I thought those screws in the back, these ones, let me show you. That back there, that's what's gonna mount this mounting bracket to the house. But yeah, but this light needs to be leveled that way because of the mounting brackets. Well, the mounting brackets need to be leveled this way so that the light assembly can be level. We don't want it looking all janky, so that way. But all these holes over here, the screw holes, the spaces, they're all by design. So right now, with this being level, in the back there, look at that mounting bracket. You see it's in the space right here. We can use that. Down here, it's very close to this screw, this hole, but we need to use that too. So keep all these things in mind when you're replacing something like this. Okay, so after the mounting brackets go down, you can check for how secure it is. You can try to tug on it, but I won't suggest tugging on it too hard. Just as much as the fixture weighs. So just a light tug like that. If it doesn't budge, you know you're in good hands. Just make sure that all the wires are accessible. Your hot, your neutral, your ground. Now let's come back and attach this fixture. Next time, remind me to bring my tripod, guys. Okay, so the wires are attached here, and that's a lot of color. The wires are attached here, black on black, white on white, ground on ground, and that little, I don't know, safety harness, it's exactly what it is. It's a safety harness that carries the weight of this light. If it should ever come out off of these anchors, that'll save it from falling. Yeah, I see. That'll save it from falling, so make sure you attach that. Make sure this is attached. Attach that first before you work on any wires, or else you're gonna need like 4 hands to just hold it up while you fidget around with the wires. Because for the wires you need at least 2. You need something to support the weight, and I'm rambling. So anyway, attach the safety harness first before you do anything else. We're almost done. Woohoo! So we had to rethink this because it needed a little bump out. But with the bump out, it makes it slip. So just be careful. I had to tighten the anchor screws down a little more, so I have a little more to bite on. But that means I'm gonna have to apply more silicone on this side and that side, just to keep water out. That makes it messy, but it is what it is. We'll have to do that, unfortunately. All right, so we got it turned on. Looks amazing, but my worry is the gap back there. Yeah, it's on. It looks nice. There's the cap back here. Too much space going on.
See, beautiful.
It is. I need to factor in the space at the top. So, designers, get back to the drawing board with this one. But just as an extra precaution, we don't have any shrink wrap, heat shrink. So we're just using balloons. For this one, we went the other way. The first one, that one is warm. This one was set to cool. Let's see. I think I like the cool better. This is warm. I mean, this is cool. Let's go see the warm. That one's warm. I think I like the cool better. What do you guys think?
That's white and that's yellow?
Yeah, this one's the far side of white. So this one's cooler.
Okay.
This one's more on the blue spectrum,
Okay.
and this one's more on the yellow spectrum. I think I like that one better.
Right? That's what
I like this one better. Yeah.
White's better.
Yeah, the white's better.
And I think even in the night that will look better.
Yeah. We got this one on, but as soon as see, it's a light sensor. As soon as that one sees light, it turns off. Yeah, this one cut off, but really? Yeah, that won't do it. Okay. Because it's a light sensor. As soon as it senses darkness, it comes on. Okay, so immediately, this is why a tripod's necessary, and this is why I need to make sure I have my tripod and my microphone on me at all times. I just completed that project that you saw me do, the changing out the lights of a home. Caveat, if you're not comfortable messing around with electricity, whether it's turned off at the breaker or not, do not attempt this at all. I am serious. I will not be held liable for anything. Anyway, moving on. Make sure you're connecting the right wires. Make sure you know exactly what you're doing before you attempt it. 2, just be safe. If you're skittish about it, if you have sweaty palms, wipe them off, wear gloves, something of that sort. I actually need to drop a link to some gloves that prevent electrical conductivity. That'll be a lifesaver for you, just in case you're not comfortable with this. Again, if you are comfortable with it, please go ahead. It's gonna give your home a facelift. It's gonna give your customer's home a facelift. So as you noticed, this is just one of the many things that you can do around your home. I call them quick win projects. It's just something to facelift, to lift the face of the home a little bit. It's something that you can do really quickly if you have the right tools. If you don't have the right tools, or you're not comfortable with, messing around with bare wire, electricity, and all that, please don't attempt it. If you are, on the other hand, definitely go gung-ho, have fun with it, and by all means, treat it as I treat it. It's sort of therapy. Get out of the house, get out of the office, get away from tools, and do something a little extra. Do something that exercises a different set of muscles, which is, But all in all, it ended up looking great. I'll post pictures right after this, or while this is going on. But, have fun with it. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, definitely let me know. Drop me and I made it. Definitely like, subscribe, share, all those good things. They help the channel a lot. I think the algorithm still, favors that stuff. But anyway, like I always say, if I can do it, you can also do it too. So definitely have fun with it. Catch you later.